Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of The Roundtable. Tonight, I'll be your host and moderator, Meka Barclift, and these are my guest panelists. First, starting to my far left,
Randy Brown, artist and entrepreneur.
And to his right,
Nicki, Dandridge, author, blogger, artist, student extraordinaire.
Welcome back to the show, Nicki. It's good to have you. And our VIP guest to my right, the owner of Dejavu Restaurant and Lounge. Could you introduce yourself?
Jay, thanks for having me.
Yeah, he's the Russell Simmons character in this panel. But we're gonna get him out of his shell so he can talk about something that's near and dear to a lot of folks' hearts this time of year, and that is the holiday season. My brother Jay is rocking the Santa Claus hat, representing the season. And I want to say season greetings to all of you who celebrate, and to all the friends and family, and those who are without friends and family. Much blessings go out to you during the holiday season from the Roundtable family. Okay, so let's get started. Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, all of these things go on this time of year. I want to ask all of my guests, what is your overall opinion of the holiday season? Do you have a favorable opinion of it? Do you have a neutral opinion of it? Do you have a not so favorable opinion of it? Is it become more of a burden than a blessing? And do you have great holiday memories or some dark ones that you like to share with the audience? Now, Mr. Brown, you and I share a lot of things in common. So if you don't mind, sir, I would like to start with you. What is your overall opinion of the holiday season?
Well, you know, this time of the season as an adult, and you know, when you become into the father, the parent role, it could be a little stressful. It can be a little stressful because, you know, you wanna join the hustle and bustle of the season and shop and, you know, get the kids something that they will enjoy. It's a lot of stress, especially if you know, financially you're not in the right place. So there's a lot of stress on the parents. On me this time of the year, I'm trying to make ends meet. Then Christmas comes out of nowhere, you know what I mean? And you have to give the kids something, you know what I mean? Background for me, my mom didn't celebrate Christmas, but my father did. So I looked forward to it because my dad gave us gifts. But my mom didn't have that stress on her. You know, she was good. She's still good. But, you know, it was a lot on my dad because 4 of us, he had to provide during that time of the year. He had to provide outside that time of the year. And we put more emphasis, I don't know why, but we put more emphasis to get these lavish gifts for the kids. And I think now as a parent, what's important to me is that we all come together during this time of year as family and spend that time together. That's how the role has changed from expecting to gifts to expecting time with your family, you know, as an adult.
Growing to go to our single mom, Ms. Dandridge. What's your opinion of the holiday season as of right now?
Stressful. Or I should say it used to be. My kids are older now. They are 23, 18, and 16. So it's gift cards, it's cologne, it's perfume. But there were some years when we were the actual, you're sitting with an angel tree mother from the Salvation Army, where my kids have been adopted for Christmas. And now that I'm financially, you know, growing as far as finishing my undergrad degree, about to start graduate school, now the money's about to get good. Now the kids are older. So the stress is gone, but I wish that those stresses, they didn't get to experience them with me. There are Christmases I can remember driving home and the paycheck was gone with tears in my eyes. So I still love Christmas, but it was very, very stressful for me also.
Growing up as a child, did you have a pleasant experience around the holidays?
My favorite holiday of the year.
What you liked the most about it?
Waking up in the morning and counting how many gifts had my name on them under the tree.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And I can imagine that is a pleasant memory for a child. Brother Jay.
Yes.
Off camera, you told me that you were Scrooge.
Well, that's how I feel sometimes.
Gotcha.
But actually, I had a great experience growing up as a child, and we were poor. But back then, you know, the way your family took care of you, and it was about family. You didn't realize you was poor, not until the kids teased you in school because you didn't get what they got for Christmas, or you didn't get what they got for the school year, or you wasn't wearing the same kind of sneakers. But I had a great, I love Christmas, and I love the holiday time because it meant being with family. However, I do think I will probably change things now. Now that I've grown, I've matured, I don't even know if I would celebrate Christmas the same if I had to do it all over again, even with my kids. My kids are older as well. But I think it's too commercialized now. I think Christmas now is more about gifts. The market is all about selling you products so they can make a lot of money. They come out with a new invention of the same game every year. PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 5, so I think it's a lot more commercial. And I think that in some ways I probably made a mistake. I bought into the whole commercial side of Christmas. And I wonder if that was the right thing to do now. So, not that I'm Scrooge, it's just that I think the meaning of Christmas has been lost.
What do you think is the true meaning of Christmas?
Or the true meaning of Christmas, we know that, Christ was born. And the true meaning is really, it's about family, it's about friends, it's not about gifts. You shouldn't be, like you said, Ms. Dandridge, you shouldn't be under the gun where you're stressed out about whether or not you're going to be able to get your child a particular gift. But because the pressure from society says this is what you're supposed to have, or try to get your child for Christmas, you feel like you're obligated to do so. And some people simply won't pay a bill, let the electricity get cut off in the new year, or hoping that tax money gonna come around and save them from getting behind at Christmas time. And I just think it's the wrong thing to do.
Okay, all right. Mr. Brown, I want to go back to you. Out of all the holidays on the calendar, what is your favorite holiday and why?
I think it would probably be Thanksgiving. That's usually when all the family comes together. Specifically, my family would come together. Gifts weren't involved. It was really about genuinely looking forward to spending time with your loved ones, some you haven't seen in a while, and you gather at a dinner table and eat together as a family. That's something that we don't usually do too much anymore. We don't eat at the dinner table as a family, as a unit anymore. So when Thanksgiving comes around, that's the opportunity for me to gather with my family and all of us to eat at a huge dinner table, whether maybe 2 or 3 dinner tables, but we all do it at one particular time. And that's, to me, that's everything.
Okay. Is there a holiday on the calendar that you think is a little underrated and should get a little bit more highlights and shine?
Father's Day. Yeah, Father's Day.
Ms. Dandridge, we'll go to you.
My favorite holiday? My birthday.
Which is?
May 26th.
Gemini?
All day.
In the building.
All
All
day.
right. And is there a holiday that you think is underrated and needs a little more shine?
Mother's Day.
Why's that?
We do it all. We really, I claim Mother and Father's Day.
Okay.
Being a single mother.
And that's both Mother's Day and your birthday comes in the month of May,
Yes,
which is
too.
a very, very special month for a lot of reasons. Brother Jay, what's the holiday that you think is underrated?
Even though I'm a little skeptic about how I would do Christmas now, it's still one of my favorite holidays. I've always, as a child, enjoyed getting gifts. And as a parent, I enjoy watching my kids open their gifts up. So that's a special time, and I enjoy the camaraderie, the interaction you have with family. And that's usually when you get your most time off, and that's usually when the kids around are the most during the holidays, during the school year, other than summer break. So you're gonna see and interact with your kids a lot more. So I've always enjoyed Christmas as a holiday. But the day that I probably agree that Father's Day is underrated, but I would probably also like to see King's birthday celebrated a little bit more.
Right. And here in Virginia, FYI, Martin Luther King actually shares a holiday with Robert E. Lee, who was the Confederate general during the Civil War, which a lot of black folks think is just a horrendous decision that they made. But when we come back, we'll talk about some of the non-traditional holidays, like they call tax season, Black Christmas. And then you also have Black Friday. When I went to school in New York, we had what was called Black Solidarity Day. And that was an interesting time of year. But we'll talk about some of the other holidays. Father's Day is also my favorite holiday. And we'll talk with our panelists about which holiday they would see removed or what new holiday they would institute on the calendar if they had their choice. When we come right back, this is Round 10.
It's Christ the King, whom shepherds guard and angels sing. Haste, haste to bring him, Lord, the babe, the Son of Mary.
One other thing I gotta mention.
Yeah.
This whole Santa Claus thing.
Aset.
This whole Santa Claus thing.
Yes.
My kids have never believed in Santa Claus. I'm gonna tell you the things I never taught my kids: Santa Claus, Tooth Fairy, Easter Bunny.
Oh, they don't celebrate that.
Oh yeah, cause ain't no white man coming through no fireplace. I ain't never had a fireplace.